wish for? Is that what you really wanted? That's how I think of you. That's how I think of you. And it's raining. It's raining in my house. It's raining. It's raining in my house. Indecision. All right, it's probably blurry. Let me switch over to the network. I just. All right, I just switched over to the network. Actually, I switched from the network to the Verizon 5G. No, definitely not 5G. But, all right, guys, just a quick little run through here. Got a lot of questions about, this mower. Is it brushless? Is it not brushless? Um, compare it against the DeWALT and the differences between them. All right, so real quick, guys, the biggest difference between the Craftsman and the DeWALT. Now, when I said in the video, they're practically the same. As you obviously can see here, the decks are pretty much identical. All right, you got your Craftsman self-propelled sticker here. Here you kind of got what DeWALT did is they put a handle and this plastic coating here. Now this mower has been abused pretty good here, especially for a lithium ion mower. But remember, they market this mower as a lawn care commercial grade mower, and the way it's holding up is actually pretty decent. But again, the big issue is the runtime. I kind of talked about it fairly quickly in that Lowe's video. I got two lawns that I kind of do on Mondays, which why tomorrow we'll see this in action. But I used to be able to get them both done with a 4 and a 6. Now that was earlier in the season. Now, obviously, thick. We get a lot of rain here on the East Coast with very humid temperatures and hot temperatures. The grass is growing like wildfire. So it's really the 4 I had to drop. So now I'm using a 7.5 and a 6, and I'm getting through them with 2 bars left on the 7.5. All right, so again, if you're going to get this 40 volt, again, is something that you really have to obviously be in that platform, and you need batteries. But again, this is just really a residential type mower. I don't care how they market it. But anyway, so for the residential homeowner, like I said, I can do my property with one 6 amp hour battery, no problem. But as you can see, the decks are pretty much identical. Now, the big difference between the two, and again, it kind of makes you wonder a little bit, what's going on here, right? DeWALT is supposed to be the big, major brand of SBD, Stanley Black & Decker, right? The major brand. Uh-oh. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. She's a man-eater. Oh, you like that Craftsman, huh? But anyway, the big difference, obviously this is a 3-in-1. compared to the DeWALT, which is a 2-in-1. All right, so they made a discharge chute here on the side, which again, pretty darn cool here. You know, some of these lithium ion mowers, I can't remember which one it was. She's really liking it. She's standing on it. Some of them have the discharge actually in the back by the bag, which I'm not a fan of. Now they may say it blows it out to the back and then to the side. This is where it should be, and I'm glad that SBD or Craftsman did that. Besides that, guys, it's, you know, pretty much the same mower with some different lipstick. You know, wheels pretty much the same. It looks like they're a little bit bigger in the front than the DeWALT. Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, it doesn't take a genius. When I first saw the Craftsman, you know, really looked at it, not just, you know, seeing it kind of on display. I mean, much bigger tires in the front, which is good. You know, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to kind of look and see that the Craftsman is definitely a better mower, better, you know, better features. Okay, you know, bigger tires in the front. It's a 3-in-1. It's got the side discharge, which is awesome, especially with tall grass. It just gets it and shoots it right out. You know, there's no handle in the front. With the Craftsman, again, this is a homeowner mower. They're not marketing this for any commercial type use. Not sure if they're really marketing this, but again, that 40-volt platform is a, you know, what's up, Slim 56? Yo, boss, hard to keep up with the grass. It's crazy, right, Cass? It's good for me, though, but not for you guys, unfortunately. But you do have a handle here, and another thing, you have a 3 position. There, they left this whole thing. This is very nice. I might hang this up. So it stores just like the DeWALT, which is a great feature, and that's kind of why I really like to use this over the Makita. Now, runtime wise and cut wise and size wise, I really like that 18-inch cut in the Makita because I can get it in any tight space I want. This could too, don't get me wrong, but the issue with the Makita is this is it. So it takes up a lot of space in the trailer or in your van, or, you know, however you would want to. And even if you want to store it, like even if you're storing it in your garage or your shed, I mean, you can kind of break it down, but it's something you're not going to want to do. It's you know, loosening wing nuts and all that stuff. And then this, real simple. But yeah, so you got 3 height settings on your bar, and you know, it's just a little bit nicer type stuff. This is how you obviously lower it. You turn that, and if you have this mower, it's probably one of the best features about it. And the deck lift system is probably one of the best out there. So then this too, you just, oh, I went all the way down to the bottom, but this is gonna stop it, this thing right here. So, but you guys know. So yeah, you got 3, okay? You only got 2 with the DeWALT. Let me just lock this into its place. Again, 3-in-1 vertical storage, part of the V60 system. So they got a mower, a hedge trimmer, a blower, another mower. What's that? Chainsaw. You know, some people are asking if they're kind of, I don't think they would, you know, discontinue this yet. I really think it's just a Lowe's thing more than a Craftsman thing. I think they're kind of, you know, getting ready for snow blowers. They still have a lot of mowers in stock, gas mowers. I think they probably had a pretty big inventory of them, and they just said, all right, let's get these out. Hey, see what she's doing? She's ruining it. Don't look what she's doing. You're ruining it. Oh my God. I tell you can't have nothing with this cat. I'm gonna get you declawed. You wanna come down? Get. All right, so yeah, so pretty much the same, guys. You know, I like them a little bit different too. The way the handles are. As you can see, you just have one straight handle here. Okay, goes all the way down. Now the thing I'm worried about with this mower is the front wheels. It seems like, I don't know, man. Again, if you use this for your home, I don't think you're gonna have an issue. But I think the first things you're gonna go is that this is gonna end up snapping. Hopefully not. But anyway, as you can see here with the Craftsman, you got two. So you have this one bar, and then you got this other where you can kind of shorten it. So you have more, you know, positions for the user. You can obviously lower this or raise this. So if you want to, you know, if you're taller or shorter, you know, you have that capability. With the Craftsman, you don't have that with the DeWALT. She's pissed at me. She ran away. Yeah, she's pissed. So it's definitely a more feature-rich mower. Another good thing about it is you have a indicator of battery life. Okay, so for this mower, again, the DeWALT is supposed to be the top name for the Stanley Black & Decker Corp. I actually took the battery out, but the only way to know really the life of the battery is to open this hatch up and look at the battery. Okay, with the Craftsman, you have this little indicator right here. Okay, now I'm saying that obviously on a hunch. I could be wrong, but it sure looks like it's a battery here. It should. So this probably lights up, you know, battery wise. Let's look at the battery. Hopefully it has a battery in here. This should, wow, man, this is like a tank. Oh, I have no, wow. That's your big boy. That was pretty heavy. So this is a 7.5. Again, if you watch the video, the live video, you know, for the extra 65 bucks, and this didn't even ring up 230 bucks, guys. This rang up, I think, $210, and then I got 5% off. So just a, what's up, Kim? I'm waiting for my Honda mower to die. Then I'll get, yeah, you know, I was talking about it in a comment. The guy who brought this down for me, it's like, yeah, you know, I've been thinking so long about getting one of these. I have an old Troy built. It's giving me issues, and I was thinking about getting one last year, and he was thinking about getting this one because I had the push model down first, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. He's just like, I don't know whether to trust it or not. I'm like, dude, you have nothing to worry about. He's like, really? I'm like, I probably have 4 or 5 different lithium ion mowers, and every one of them has been fine, awesome to adequate. So you have nothing to worry about. And I asked him how big his property was. He goes, like, it's tiny. I don't know, 1/4 of an acre. I'm like, man, what are you waiting for? And I'm like, you know, so later I'm like, I'm thinking about getting the self-propelled. I'm like, do you want that? You can get it. I'll keep the push mower. He goes, nah, you can take it, man. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, no big deal. He goes, I might take the push one. So, but he's like, I think you convinced me. So I'm like, we'll see. But anyway, Slim 56, yeah, 180. Oh, you got it for 180 out the door. You know, In Texas, I've got a couple comments, people getting this for $199. It's really crazy on where you live, the price you'll pay. Again, this was $210, I want to say. $210, not $230. So just if you're in Northeast, you might want to keep that in your back pocket. And then I got the 5% off, so I've never seen the 60 volt mower on 60 volt battery. So look at the size of this thing. Holy smokes. I'll tell you what, wow. All right, so no joke. My God. It's high energy. It's pure energy. Pure energy. Well, this battery was made in 2018. What the F? This mower just came out. Guys, this is the biggest, heaviest battery I've ever laid my hands on. It's definitely the biggest and heaviest I've ever owned. Oh, we got some rubber overmolds here, you guys. Wow, this man, this is again no joke here, guys. I can see why. Again, 60 minutes of runtime. 60 minutes is what they say. Again, it has to be different besides the deck, so the motor must be extremely different. Now, you might not get the performance of the DeWALT, like cut wise. I don't know. I don't. That's 15 minutes. Well, let's use the 7.5 amp hour battery with the DeWALT. Okay, 25 to 30 minutes with that 7.5. So it's really almost double. Okay. So it seems a little weird. She's back. So, wow. This is I think I said 300. This is a 450 watt hour battery. Cells made in Korea. This thing is, oh my God, it's big. It's I wouldn't say it's big. I mean, it's big, but it's really not much bigger than the Ego. It is bigger, but weight-wise, guys, this thing is definitely a heavy battery. I mean, they did a hell of a nice job. I actually like it. I mean, it's big. You can't put this in any other tool, no doubt. This has got to be around 5-6 pounds. All right, but again, it's a 450 watt hour battery. That's pretty crazy. That just goes to tell you guys, that new 10 amp hour battery that's coming out by Ego. I don't think it's out yet, but it should be coming out before the end of the year. That thing's going to be, easily over 500 watt hours. But yeah. Again, this battery is really only for the mower. I can't see putting this on any other tool. You got a nice little handle here. I mean, hopefully, if people who invested in this, is there like a battery indicator? Any kind of buttons? Oh, right there. I mean, yeah, it's really a cool little battery. I mean, that's not little. It's really a cool battery. I mean, it's very retro, and so you got the nice button here. Again, only 3 bars. I don't like that. I really like 5. We're starting to see 5 now, but minimum I like to see is 4. And as we know, Ego just came out with some bars. I think they have 4 bars. Thank God on the newer batteries, Ego. That was the biggest downside, but I mean, they did a great job with this. I mean, yeah, looks wise. It kind of just shows you really, man, this is big. So people who want, these bigger batteries, Milwaukee 15 amp hour. Well, obviously that's an 18 volt battery, so it won't be this big. But, this thing is a monster. It's bigger than my whole Ryobi 40 volt. Here, actually, check this out, guys. You might get a kick out of this. Now, this is the battery you're gonna These are 2 mowers. Okay, so here's your Ryobi mower, your self-propelled for $379. Now this is $499 regularly, but obviously it's a lot cheaper. But I mean, okay, and this is really, you know, no joke here. I mean, it's 144 watt hours. Okay, 144. This is 450. So you need 3 of these to equal 1 of these. All right, so at $129 a piece. All right, $129 a piece. You're looking at almost $400. No, wait, 129 times 3. I don't know, around 400 bucks, 380, 360, whatever, 390, 390, $400, you freaks. All right, so 400 bucks to equal the power of this battery. Again, to buy this just for the battery is something to, you know, think about. I don't know how much this costs bare bones. Do they sell this bare bones? Does anybody know? Can you go to Lowe's website and buy a 7.5 amp hour battery? If you can, I bet you this is probably, you know, $300 or so. Man, it's crazy. But yeah, that's a size difference. It's raining. Your Lowe's is out. Alabama Hammer, what's up? Alabama, that's a great state. Leo, what's up, buddy? Yeah, about that, Leo, right? $129 a piece these are. I mean, sometimes they're on sale for $99, but, you know, usually $129. So you need 3 of them, right? $150, $300, $450, and you're still a little short. This is still bigger by a little bit, but they might be using resting watts, you know, because this is probably a 54 volt, not really a, you know, true 60 volt. But again, same, the best deck heightening system I think out there, DeWALT and Stanley Black & Decker did with this. A little bit, my hand's hitting this. That's only because this is down too much. And what is this? It has some type of, see, I wonder if you can maybe, I don't know what this is for, to be honest with you. But yeah, if you lift this up, this won't get in the way. But yeah, it's got a little bit nicer handle. Again, super simple, guys. To, you know, you don't really want to cut that low, but it goes that low. And that was another down thing with the Makita. Again, Makita, so far, best mower that I've used. Okay, I can't say enough about it. But it's not that feature rich. Okay, you know, it's not a 3-in-1. You know, it doesn't have a nice, you know, handle to kind of store it. Obviously it's not self-propelled. And it has its deck heightening systems is good. It's just, this is the best. It's just so easy. One hand, like it's nothing, just super simple. And now my hand starts hitting here. But this would go up more. This is down way too low. But yeah, I mean, guys, for $200, really, you really got nothing to lose. You know, Stanley Black & Decker have been making mowers longer than anybody. If you're not familiar, Black & Decker have been making lithium-ion mowers for probably 10 years, right? I'm talking about the Black & Decker ones, right? That were really not, you know, when lithium-ion wasn't as big as it is now, right? When they were a little bit expensive and they were smaller, and, you know, they had like the 36 volt and, you know, the 40 volt Black & Deckers, you know, they would sell them on Amazon and, you know, HomeDepot.com for probably 6, 7, 8 years. But they've been making these for a while. And like I said, the DeWALT here, man, has been really doing a great job. I don't think it's going to stand up if you use it what the platform says you should. I mean, I'm starting to kind of beat this up a little bit, and it's really not beating it up. It's using it once a week on maybe 5 lawns. You know, I'm not push mowing a lot of lawns. I really use it for 3 lawns full, and then 2 lawns. There's a couple areas where I can't get my zero turn, but and you know, you can use lithium ion if you're using it very rarely. You know, my beautiful Toro has been at the shop since last year. He's my buddy, who I dropped it off, and I haven't picked it up yet, but I got to get it. I dropped 2 mowers off last summer, and he was busy. And when he finally got to it, I'm like, don't worry about it. I got all these mowers here, man. Don't rush. But it's been ready for probably 3 months. I just haven't gotten. And he's like an hour and 10 minutes away. But my Toro all-wheel drive that I miss dearly is I got to run up there. Hopefully this week or next week I can make it up there. All right, the mosquitoes are starting to come out. So that's it, guys. You know, obviously you have a self-propelled mechanism with this. So soon, this is obviously your baffle here. This will start cutting, right? Just like the DeWALT. But this is your speed, okay? Now I would put this in, and I probably can put it in because it has a little bit of a charge on her. Wow. Welcome to Mars. Yeah, it's like an alien spacecraft, this mower here. It's really kind of weird and wacky. Alright, so what do we want to slide it in, right? Let's slide her in. Let's see. Alright, slid right in. That's very nice. Alright, we locked and loaded. Let's see, snapped in. Alright, so she's snapped in. You gotta press this or anything? It might be dead. All right, you got like this nice little speed. Okay, if you want to raise the speed or lower the speed, again with the 7.5 versus the 5 and the self-propelled mechanism, you know, for $60, I said, you know, it's makes no get the self-propelled. Let's crank her up. I don't think I think the battery's shot. This has been sitting as a display model for a while. I'm sure there's a key inside here, because with the DeWALT you need a key to start it, and I'm sure you do with this one. But I don't know where to put the key. Maybe you don't need a key. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool can see. There is something that I just can't live without you. Baby, come back. Oh yeah, there's a key. All right. So unfortunately, yeah, right here. So there's a key. Oh man, if I don't have a key with this better come with a key. So you can see right here. Now, baby, come back. All right, so the key, a very weird spot for the key, guys. I hate to say it. Right here, and then right here you press it, and then you're ready to rock. I'll see if I can grab this if it's in here. Baby, come back. Oh, we got it, baby. Any kind of fool could see. There is something with everything about you. Come on. Man, I'm getting eaten alive for you freaks. All right, she's plugged in. Put down the flap. Let's turn her on. Battery's dead. Son of a gun. Let me see. All right, let's leave it pressed in, see if that light goes on. Nah, it's dead. I hope it's not defective, because they will be sending me a replacement. Yeah, the battery's dead. See, what you gotta do is insert the key, press button and hold, pull back bar handle. Well, maybe I have to pull back the bar handle. All right, let me see. Oh, we got it. It's running, baby. All right, cool. So it's like the Ego. See, I didn't really need to do that. I'm going to put this on low. So you can move this around without the engine. All right, so I got it on low, and it, you know, the battery's not fully charged here. I can kind of see it. It's going up a little hill here. We can crank it up a little bit. Let's tune her. I mean, I had it on low, as you can see. Let's really max her up. Let's see how high. Whoa. This is a pretty good pace. You don't want to be, yeah, so that's a little too fast. So I'll tell you guys, it's, again, 230 bucks. I think this would be probably good. Unless you, I mean, I would probably use it at full speed, but I mean, that's because I have to rush. But if you're doing your lawn, yeah, this is even pretty fast, guys. Even that's pretty fast, and that's like right in the middle. So this thing can move, man. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's a great buy, guys. Obviously, we'll see how it cuts. Now, how to shut it off, I have no idea. I guess you might have to, yeah. I don't know what that light is for, because it's not doing anything. Yeah, it doesn't turn on. I mean, this thing's moving. And it's silent, guys. I mean, it's silent. I mean, even when I had the blades on. I mean, listen. Wait. So it'll move. But in order to, you got to press it in. So this is it. I mean, you guys can obviously hear me talk. But that's cool that it will still move. But again, I don't know how you would shut it off. Because I did hold the button. Maybe you got to pull out the key. All right, so no. So this thing's ready to roll soon as you put the key in. All right. Now to start it, that's where you got to use the button. But you know, as soon as you put the battery in, this thing is ready to move. Yeah, guys. I mean, I don't know. If you have one in your, I know EJM and 94 GT, who were two huge Craftsman. Philadelphia Soul versus the Albany Empire in fourth. Oh, they beat them to get their fourth title. Yeah, you see how I don't know how if I like this much either. Obviously, it's a rear drive system, which is what I like. I don't like front wheel drive. I don't know. It's definitely a different front wheel configuration. I don't know how it is on the non-self-propelled, but I think it's probably the same. Yeah, I don't know how this will hold up long term. I can see, I don't know. I like it better than the DeWALT though, but see, the DeWALT, I just don't trust here. You just got this little skinny piece, and I can see this just over time busting out. But it's held up, man. And I can even show you underneath this sucker. Maybe come back. So it's doing good, man. You got a steel blade on it. This needs to be sharpened. I mean, it's just crazy. This is lithium ion, guys. I mean, look at the blade. It's so funny that, and the things can cut really well. Obviously, I got a lot of baked on grass here. And you don't really want this on here because this will, you know, it's not the thickest metal. Again, you're using this for your home. This is a homeowner mower. I don't care what they say with this 40 volt because it's identical to the 20. So I think that's why they're discontinuing it for the 40 volt. There's just not enough people in the platform. And I just don't understand why they made it exactly the same as the 20 volt model. The only thing that's different is the color of the wheels and the handle. The handle's gray and the tires are gray with the 20 volt. So, right, this is your commercial line, your 40 volt. But you're making it the same as your 20 volt homeowner. Well, I wouldn't want to say they're 20 volts homeowner, but I don't know. It's just very weird. They should have made this 40 volt mower. Okay? That mower right there should be yellow and black. And forget the self-propelled part of it, because that's just something that's going to go wrong. It's going to have issues if you're going to use it commercially. And that's why Makita was smart. They didn't make it their commercial mower. Makita has two lawn mowers, a commercial grade and a homeowner grade, right? But obviously they're both non-self-propelled. But again, I would even go as far as the push model of this, because from what I've seen, it's exactly the same except for the self-propelled mechanism. All right, I'm pretty sure it's a 3-in-1 also. You got 60 minutes of runtime, they say, with it. With this one, it has a 7.5. It's got 70 minutes. I don't know how I didn't see this. So up to 70 minutes of runtime. And that's obviously probably using if you don't use the self-propelled feature, you might be able to get more than that. But the 5 amp hour battery gets 60 minutes. And remember, a 7.5 amp hour battery is significantly bigger than a 5. Okay? Significantly. We're talking hundreds of watt hours. Well, I won't say hundreds, but it's 100 plus. So I think you'd get more than 10 minutes over a 5. But again, I think they kind of measured this using the self-propelled feature. All right. But besides that, guys, I mean, 70 minutes versus, 15 minutes. But they offered this right. They offered it with the biggest battery they had. That's what DeWALT should have did. They offered this with a 6 and you get 20 minutes. They should have offered it with a 7.5. Then you would have got, 25 to 30 minutes maybe. But it should be better if it's their commercial platform. But I still like this mower, and this was $150. That was $200, so they're both cheap. But obviously I got them on a sale. But again, the biggest difference between the two is this has side discharge. I mean, the Craftsman does. This doesn't, and that's self-propelled, and it's definitely made a little bit better. But I'm gonna get going, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, who was that? Kim, thank you. Corey, what's up, buddy? How much are extra? That's a good point, Corey. I'm wondering myself how much that 7.5 amp hour battery would be. What's up, Joseph? Duke and I. Hey, Paul, where you been, brother? Oh, did you get it? Hey, go hit your lows tomorrow. 94, there he is. 94 is we got to get you one, buddy. Again, $160 for the push. $210 for this. I have a feeling that push mower is even cheaper than $160, probably $150. String Bean, what's up, buddy? I bet they're just getting big. I'm getting bit. I don't have to. I just can't. They're eating us out of the house and home. Oh, that's great. Baby Coop. He's the best. He's a good guy. Shaka, you sent me, you better knock it off. And I asked for your address on Patreon, and I better get it, Shaka. I just about had it with you. Kim, what's up? Oh, Kim has it. She averages 65 minutes. Wow. 199 she paid for hers. Imagine if you come out with Milwaukee that will receive 212s. Yeah, I mean, the technology's out there. I mean, just this mower compared to this mower in a year. Okay, in a year, you got, again, 6 amp hour battery, 40 volt. I'll be nice. 20 minutes. 70 minutes with a 7.5. Again, it's a little bit bigger, voltage, but listen, there definitely has been a huge, they did a huge improvement with this motor somehow. Now again, I haven't seen it cut. It might not cut like the DeWALT does, and you got bigger tires with the Craftsman. Again, it just makes you wonder, is Craftsman their main brand now with the OPE stuff? Because it's more money, better warranty, and it looks like a lot of the products are made a little bit better, and at least they're more feature rich. Now let's see what happens next year. Maybe DeWALT will kind of revamp their mowers. We'll have to see. I don't know, but it's interesting for sure. And thank you, Shane. Shaka's the best. Now, Scott D, every time I do a live video, he doesn't have to do that, man. I appreciate him. I'm trying to get his address to send him something. I want to send him a shirt, but he won't give it to me. Junior electrician, what's up, buddy? All right, let me get out of here, guys. I'm getting eaten alive. Yeah, you can't go wrong. You know you're going to have it for 4 years. Now, how Craftsman warranty is, I don't know, but again, it's Black & Decker. You shouldn't have an issue. But all right, I'm got to go. Res go. Thanks, buddy. I'm eating alive. Guys, really think about it. If you're looking to maybe get, maybe you have a gas mower and you're looking to get a lithium ion. I don't know how you can do better than this mower. 70 minutes of runtime for $200. Again, I don't know how long the platform's going to be available. Look at this. I'm getting eaten alive on live TV. You want to see a mosquito actually penetrate? Look at the blood coming out. See it? They're all over me, guys. Look. I'm getting eaten freaking alive. They're on my freaking feet. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna get freaking West Nile out here.